Welcome back to Ask Allison. Here's today's question. I can't seem to show up as myself when I'm recording videos. It's so frustrating to do take after take and it still sucks. You seem to have this down pat. What advice do you have? So first, I'd like to thank TherapyNotes for sponsoring us. So first, thank you. And I want you to know that it took me some time and some real work to get comfortable. I have a lot to say on this subject, so just buckle up. In the Abundance Party Facebook group, I actually posted one of the first videos I ever tried to film. My scripts were written, my content was something I was really proud of. I was launching a program and I knew it was going to be a really helpful program. So I'd also borrowed all this fancy photography lighting and a tripod, like all the signs pointed to this was going to be a really awesome recording experience. But as soon as I turned that camera on, I got really nervous. And in the video, I can see myself swallowing a lot because I was nervous, spitty, I guess. And I remember I was getting really sweaty. And I got through the script and I rewatched it and I was so boring. No energy, no animation. And I'm animated, I'm energetic. It's just how I'm wired. I re-recorded it a few times and they all sucked. So I couldn't even use them. They sucked that bad. It wasn't oh, good enough. Nope. So I reached out to some therapists that I'd networked with or therapists whose practices I'd helped build. And I said, hey, will you come sit in my office and let me teach you something with a camera rolling? The camera will just be on me, but I need help. I need to teach people. And I had 3 different videos that I did this way and 3 groups of therapists piled into my office. I'm so grateful for them, still so grateful for them. And I did the exact script with the camera on me and I was alive and I was interesting and it was so helpful to have them in the room. So the take home with this tip is that you can try recording with a loved one behind your camera. Someone you feel really comfortable with, who can be patient with several takes. It will feel awkward. It's going to feel awkward, but it's going to help you feel like you're talking to an actual human being, which is how you're hoping to connect in your videos. Another tip, I mentioned that I was really boring. I truly was a muted cardboard cutout version of myself in this video. And I found that for video, my normal amount of energy, which is typically pretty high, I have to amp it up even more. So I would say I amp it up 10% when I'm on video than the way I am in real life. Just because that's, in order for me to be less flat, that's how I have to do it for it to translate on video. So that means you have to psych yourself up a bit. Since quarantine, about 90% of my videos, not right now, but 90% of my videos for the first couple months were done between 5 and 7 a.m. You can still see pillow marks on my face in some of them. So if you're dragging one day or you're having to do it super early like that, you're going to have to bring more than 10% amped up for these videos to come across how you normally do. My last tip for today, and I have a whole module on this in the Abundance Party if you want more, but my last tip from there is to practice. And I got really comfortable with video only because I spent the time getting my discomfort out. I recommend spending 1 to 2 minutes every workday filming yourself with your phone. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Film something with your phone, make yourself watch it, and you don't have to post it anywhere. Just do that. Just get comfortable with that dynamic. Eventually, it becomes totally easy to show up as yourself, hop on camera, not pick it apart. At first, you will pick it apart. You will pick your voice apart. You will be like, "Ooh, I didn't realize my face looked like that." You'll get over that with practice, I promise. But it is a bit humbling at first. Yeah, I hope that is a good jumping off point for you. And I hope that it provides some normalizing, because it's not that there's something wrong with you or something incompatible about you and video. It's just that most of us have to alter the way that we show up a little bit on video, and most of us feel super awkward at first. So if this is something you want to get really good at, I want you to know that you can. You do not have to be a professional actor good. You don't have to be news anchor good. Those things would probably, well, the actor part might work out, but the news anchor might be a little too much. It's too stylized maybe for your potential clients. We just need to get good at connecting with our people. And part of that is just getting over the things that video brings up for us. So if you want more help with videos, I'd love to have you over in the Abundance Party. That's at abundanceparty.com. If anyone else has questions for Ask Allison, please shoot me a DM over on Instagram. That's over at abundance_practice_building. And I will talk with y'all later.